everybody, this is Mitzi with Mit's Adventures. This is going to be kind of a short one. I just wanted to show you where I spend most of my time in my van. This is the back of my van. I have my little calendar up. I hang my little whatevers, you know, that I don't want to lose pictures of my grandkids. And this is my bed. And still haven't figured out how to open the back door. But I usually have the table. And I sit here and eat or drink my coffee. Oops, sorry. Eat or drink my coffee, or do what I gotta do. See if I can turn this without being too shaky. That's about right. Is that about right? And I sit here. Sorry about the bounce. I sit here and I think about stuff and look at the calendar, and just everything I do is from, this is my command post, my little wooden TV table that makes you shake. Sorry about that. There you go. Okay. Well, I tried. But this is going to be a short video. I just wanted to say how overwhelmingly grateful I am. The way the people treat me in this town. And I know it's not just this town, because these are people that I haven't grown up with, that I haven't known, that I just met. So it could be any town I'm in, I'm sure. And it's just, I'm very grateful. I guess it's another gratitude video. I just woke up. It's 44 degrees outside, last time I checked. It's quite comfortable in here. I think the fact that I haven't torn it apart yet has helped. I mean, it's got padding that it came with, and it makes a big difference with my windows closed. Of course, the sun's shining in and stuff, and it's warmed up considerably. It's probably not 44 anymore. I think it's probably about, I don't know, maybe 50, but still, you know, I got my sweater on, but I'm not cold. I'm not chilly at all. I'm quite comfortable. Anyway, what I was getting to was, I don't know if you remember a couple posts back when I showed you the Harvest Fest, and this lady and her sister had a booth. Well, the lady did all the, it was her booth. Her name was Penny. And her sister was there just as support and to help her. And, but the Penny made all the stuff, is what I'm saying. And they let me put my pictures out in their booth. And I was sitting at one of the gas stations yesterday, and they pulled up in their van and came up to me, and at first I didn't recognize them. They looked familiar, but I couldn't figure out where I'd seen them before, but I knew that I'd seen them before. That's how good my memory is. And they came up and they said, "We've been looking for you," and my immediate response is always, "Oh, what did I do now? You know, what'd I do? Am I in trouble?" And they said, "No," and I said, "You look so familiar," and then it hit me, you know, that they were the people with the booth. And they were looking for me to give me, she said she kept thinking about how I said I miss my eggs. And she said, well, McDonald's and Burger King has eggs, so she got me a gift card for both. This is the sister. Well, and Penny, I put them together. Penny keeps saying it's all her sister's doing, but I think it's kind of both. And I just want to thank both of you. She filled my tank up with gas. So I have a full tank of gas. And it just, I'm still in shock. And then last night, I took Derek, he's the one I give rides to every once in a while. I took him to his mom and dad's house, just a little town over, And I told him I'd wait, and she came out and asked me to come in, and she had some fried potatoes. She said the magic word. She said, I got some fried potatoes left over and some mac and cheese and Polish sausage, I think. She said, if you want it, I'm just going to throw it out. Are you hungry? And I said, I wasn't, but you say fried potatoes, and oh my gosh, don't throw it out. So anyway, I went in and she fed me, and I couldn't eat it. I said, I'm stuffed. I hate to turn down fried potatoes, but I'm stuffed. And she said, well, I'm just going to throw it out. And I said, well, I'll take it with me and have it with my eggs, because it looks like home fries. It's like home fries. It's got onions in it. Yum. And so I have a little bucket of them in my cooler, and I'm going to have them with my eggs. And then they have a fridge that makes ice. They brought the whole, it was like a good-sized container that it throws the ice into when it makes it. She took a little bowl. She said, give me a little bowl and give them the rest. So I had a big old thing of ice. Almost couldn't fit my food in. There was so much ice. So I don't have to buy ice for a little while again. I've only bought ice once. I know it's only been 2 days, but I've been draining it, the water, and it's staying nice and cool. And so I got a big bunch of ice. I won't need ice probably for maybe tomorrow, but I doubt it, because I don't open it much. I only open it real quick, I think the grapes, I ate a little too many grapes and got an upset stomach yesterday, but oh my gosh, it's just like wonderful things just keep happening. And I really think it has a lot to do with your attitude. I really do. If you think positive, positive comes back at you, And I try really hard to think positive. Once in a while I get a little teary in a sad way, I'm teary now because I'm just overwhelmed. I just am overwhelmed. But like I said, don't let it get the best of you. Because thoughts become things. I truly believe that. Thoughts become things. So if you think negative all the time, that's what's going to happen. And I try to tell people this who I know have gone through stuff, and they don't quite understand that I'm not saying act like it's no big. I'm not saying I don't care of my situation. I'm just saying I know it'll get better. It always gets better. So why, I know this is going to be dragged out a little bit, but the man who told me that day, the real nice man, his name was Marvin, and I wish I had recorded our conversation, because he was talking about how people get so shook up when something goes wrong, like the car breaks down, and he said the way he looks at things is he's got 24 hours in the day. If something goes wrong for like 30 minutes of the 24 hours, why dwell on that 30 minutes? To him, it just means that he had 23 hours and 30 minutes of amazing day. So he dwells on the good part, which everybody should do. There's going to be stuff happen. So what? It's part of life, It's not a big deal. You move on and get into the happy space. And I think the more you smile, the more you're happy, the more you laugh, the better things are. Because when it boils all down to it, whatever happened is just such a minor, it doesn't mean anything. In the grand scheme of your life, if your car breaks down, it's going to be awkward and whatever, but what were you doing before that? What are you going to be doing after that? You're going to be doing fine, So I really am a believer in positivity. I guess that's what I'm trying to say, and you need to be positive. Sometimes it's hard, I know. I've had days where I almost said I wanted to die, We all have our moments, but not lately. I haven't had days like that. But anyway, we all have our moments, you know. I just got a message. It's probably telling me something. I don't know what it's telling me. But anyway, I just wanted to say thank you to all the nice people. I still am planning today's Wednesday. Tomorrow's my son's birthday. Next Wednesday I get my Social Security check. I'm still planning on leaving. I don't know. I still don't know where I'm going. But I'm going somewhere. Yeah, okay. Have a wonderful day. I love you all. I appreciate the hell out of you all. And even if you've never said anything and all you did was subscribe, you're adding to my bliss. Can't help it. So, thank you all. Take care, have a wonderful day, and follow your bliss.